The trail leads you here, quietly. An old path half swallowed by grass and time carries you forward as the cold darkness closes in, tightening its grip with each step. The silence was complete, the kind that feels intentional, as though the world itself were holding its breath. Clouds drifted apart above you, and the moon reveals itself, pale and watchful. Its light fell across the land and found the farmhouse, Duskwither's farm. It stood solid against the years, a silhouette shaped by generations of hands that had believed in tomorrow. You stopped without meaning to, drawn by its presence, by the weight of all that had been passed beneath its roof. The front door creaks open, then shut again. Moved by no wind, you could feel. Inside, time itself had given up. Dust clung to the walls, crooked portraits stared out with faces blurred into anomaly. Anomaly? Darn it! Whatever. Furniture remains exactly where it had been left, as if its owners had only stepped outside for a moment. Strange symbols stains the floors and walls, their meaning long lost, their intent still sharp enough to crawl beneath your skin. The smell found you next. Death. Bodies lay strewn across the floor, no longer recognizable as the people they once were. A family portrait hung crooked nearby, faded smiles frozen in happier times. Outside, the wind howled, and you feel eyes on you that did not belong to those of the living. Laughter echoes from somewhere in the house. A woman's voice drifted throughout the halls, speaking softly to someone as if you could not see them. Books lay piled high in another room, pages yellowed and brittle. A solitary flame flickers beyond them, casting shadows that move when they should not have. A sudden blinding light swallows the space, and through it came muttering. At the center of it all lay a circle drawn in blood, inside of the lifeless body of a goat. Beside that, seated on a wooden stool, hands stained dark, cradling a child's doll, sat the witch. She doesn't move. She doesn't even look at you. Her stillness was heavier than any threat. A nearby door has been nailed shut with rotting boards. For a brief, horrified moment, something scratched from the other side. Then it stops. Outside, the land bears her mark. Rotting cows lay where they had fallen. The stench unbearable. Fields have had once fed families were now barren. Wheat reduced to dust. Every scar in the soil spoke of her curse, of hatred and sorrow poured into the earth until it could no longer heal. A narrow bridge crossed a dried riverbed, its planks moaning beneath the wind. Beyond it stood the crumbling remains of a forgotten building, slowly being reclaimed by the land they had tried to tame. An old stone well waited ahead, a wooden bucket resting untouched at its edge. No footprints, no signs of return. At the far edge of Duskwither's farm, the world opens up again. A vast expanse stretched before you, broken only by a single worn path leading to the unknown. You don't look back. Some places are not meant to be saved. They are meant to be left behind, carrying their grief until the earth finally forgets their name within the labyrinth of time's edge. Until next time, take care.